Warm welcome to this Power Boost meditation experience. And my name is Judi, and I'm delighted to be with you today. And our topic is cool head and warm heart. And I'm going to be completely honest, it is inspired by the weather here. I am coming to you from Calgary, Canada, so a northern part of the hemisphere. And we have been visited in the last few days by a blast of cold. So I don't think it will make much difference if I mention the temperatures because they will be in Celsius. So that may not be meaningful to you, but suffice it to say it's very, very cold. And I was driving in it last night, driving home at the end of the day. And, when it's this cold and we get something called wind chill, so it's blowing and it's literally icing the road as you drive. And as I was driving home and everyone's sort of shivering in their cars, I was very aware of how much the drivers had to really take care of each other. We all had to really be mindful so we could all get home safely. So they had to have very warm hearts while they're in their cold cars and very clear heads to be able to drive accurately in those kinds of conditions. So it inspired today's topic, cool head, warm heart. And of course, that's the idea of in the mind, we want to be very calm, cool, collected, but we also want to be very, very big-hearted. This is a powerful combination. So let's just experiment on ourselves. Sitting comfortably, and if you want to try eyes naturally open, you're welcome to, and then it will carry over into the rest of your day. Feel free to settle physically into the space by taking a breath or two. That breath in, and then the slow release of air from the lungs that really help to dissolve any tension, even hidden tension in the body. And maybe another breath in. And again, that slow release of air on the exhale that helps to slow everything down. Allowing the breath to continue naturally on its own, which it will. It's a little easier now to move my focus from the breath of the body to the activity of my inner world. Behind the forehead, that vast, unlimited space where life really happens. That space of thoughts and feelings, ideas, dreams, hopes, memories, attitudes, all the invisible stuff that shapes how I experience the outer world. It's a powerful space. And today, I want to move to the very core, the foundation. What's driving and shaping that inner world, the very head and heart of my inner world? And that's going to mean traveling inwards, past all the usual thoughts I have, all the usual places I engage with my mind, the roles, responsibilities, incidents from the past, scenes about the future, all of those thoughts. Walking past them all with my attention. They will pull and try to engage me. I won't be surprised. But I give myself permission just for this time to keep moving inwards, to not engage. And so they start to fade into the background, lose interest in me. And I keep my eye on the target, moving into the very center of my inner world, the brains and the heart behind it all, until I arrive at a state, a space that feels surprisingly calm. The mind isn't racing from one thought to the other. It's settled here at the very center. There isn't that clutter or chaos or confusion. There isn't that multitasking. A single focus. What's behind all of my thinking and feeling? Because at the center of my inner world, I can connect to the essence of who I am, a very authentic or timeless experience of myself, how I think and feel at my best. And when I am completely centered, my mind is not racing. It's surprisingly cool and calm. It doesn't tend to attach to unnecessary thoughts. It focuses on what really matters. And that helps it to stay clear, light, and peaceful. Every time my mind has the chance to let go, there is a rush of peace that fills that previously full space. And when the mind is calm and cool, it operates at its best, so clear and so insightful. And that clarity, that peace, that lightness naturally creates warmth in the heart. There is not those worries and heaviness and impatience and stress. When the mind is peaceful, the heart becomes so healthy. A healthy heart is a caring heart, a love-filled heart, a benevolent heart. The more peace I experience, because it fills me up so much, it seems the more caring I become. The less I need, and the more I can share. I'm more patient, more understanding, more generous. It's as if my heart grows to its true size, unlimited, unconditional. This beautiful state of being so peaceful and so caring. I direct those feelings always to the self first, very much at peace with the self, and deeply valuing the self, caring for the self. And by doing so, those feelings increase until they overflow the space of the mind, overflowing with that experience of deep peace and great wisdom. And the chambers of the heart, the spiritual heart, filled to overflowing with such a feeling of care, of kindness. No harsh feelings to the self, just naturally overflows. It becomes effortless to create that kind of presence and vibration in the world. Others begin to feel the presence of one with a cool head and warm heart without any effort on my part. The moment I experience these qualities within, towards myself, so much peace in the mind and so much caring, acceptance, forgiveness in the heart. They just naturally overflow. Every day, let me take a moment to journey to the center of my inner world and experience that innate, timeless capacity within the soul to experience the depths of peace and the heights of kindness. Om Shanti. Thank you so much for joining today, and perhaps the weather is getting a little cool where you are as well, but that doesn't mean that our hearts have to close up and become rigid. We can still have that warm heart, and it seems especially needed as the weather becomes cool. Thank you for joining. Until next time, Om Shanti.